Hello there world, my name is Mons and I'm here to bring you a cinematic battle report of 40k miniatures. Today I brought my 2000 points Harlequin army. And my opponent brought a 2000 points Dark Angels army. Today we're playing the mission Forward Push. With Harlequins on the Retrieve Octor's data, engage at all fronts, and Linebreaker as secondaries, while Dark Angels are on Linebreaker, Forward Push Special secondary, and Teleport Homer. I'm really trying to squeeze in these bikers to get out of line of sight so they get shot at turn 1. The Dark Angels have really deployed like a frontliner shield of meat and metal. After a lot of flying around trying to figure out where to put this guy, he ends up 3 inches forward below the helicopter pad. The Dark Angel's first turn is pretty short, just moving as a big blob forward. With all of the Dark Angels clumped up in the middle within the Harlequin's really long reach, I just decided to go all out aggressive, trying to engage in close combat on my turn 1.
Going back pathways, you may move again, brethren.
With the psychic powers from my Shadow Seer, I'm able to move my Sky Weavers an additional time, getting a really long reach.
I will hide you from sight with my veil of fears.
Harlequins have a stratagem called Curtain's Fall that allows them to move out of combat. Instead of making a consolidate, they make a normal move. I'm doing this to basically fly over and snatch one of the objectives from the Dark Angels, denying that 5 points at their upcoming turn. Well, it's not Dark Angels without its Terminator Deep Strike, right? Lesson learned, Dark Angels, they know how to shoot. The Dark Angels has some amazing buffs that are really helping them making a charge the same turn they deep strike. But still, a few of them failed their charge roll. But now we are being really clowny. You see, we're using a combination of two stratagems. We're using the counter-offensive to intercept and now fight with one of our units. Then we're using the Harlequin specific stratagem Curtain's Fall, that instead of making a consolidate, we're making a normal movement and we're just abandoning the close combat altogether, which means the Space Marines won't fight back. But it also means that the Harlequins are able to snatch this objective and we're gonna steal 5 points in the upcoming Harlequin turn. The Dark Angels really achieved a lot during their turns. They had some really impactful shooting.
I will hide you from sight with my veil of tears. Twilight pathways, you may move again, brethren.
Once again using Curtain's Fall to jump inside the Dark Angels deployment zone to achieve the Line Breaker secondary objective. The Harlequins is in a small lead, being really offensive on the victory points, but they've lost a lot of units and now the Dark Angels are actually starting to catch up. Terminators remaining stationary, executing a secondary objective action. Dark Angels have now surpassed the Harlequins in victory points, but also the Dark Angels have a little bit more models running around on the battlefield. The Harlequins really need to figure out something during this turn or they are going to lose it.
I will smite thee with my psychic powers.
A solo surviving Space Marine that refused to die. The harlequins were able to kill a few units and secure some objectives, but it's really hard to say if that was enough to secure a win versus the Dark Angels' victory points. Both armies have 2 objectives secured, but the Dark Angels are able to keep 2 of their objectives while they are still able to pressure the harlequins' objectives, while the harlequins can only defend. All 5 4+ invo saves fails and 5 models die. The points difference is just getting too big, while the harlequins are still losing ground and objectives, and after doing some mathematical accounting, it is virtually impossible for the harlequins to catch up and win versus the Dark Angels.